Hey, I hope everyone's doing well, feeling healthy, feeling vital. My name is Imran. I'm going to be teaching you some excellent health tips on how to manage your blood pressure. And I'm going to be summarizing some of Dr. Micheal Greggors' words. Excellent book. I totally recommend you guys check them out. How Not to Die cookbook and How Not to Die as well. So let's not waste any time and get right to it. How to manage your blood pressure. So unfortunately, in this world, there's a lot of foods that predisposes you to like diseases, and it's found out that I think it was Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. They did a study saying about 300,000 people die each and every single year due to soda. And even more crazy is about 800,000 people die every single year due to processed meats. And one main culprit of that is the high amount of salt that's in this processed meat, like bologna and even chicken. That's one thing that's really surprising. So it turns out that hypertension results in the deaths of 9 million Americans every single year. So hypertension results in raised blood pressure that might turn into like kidney disease or even coronary problems, heart attacks, strokes, things like that. So one thing that we definitely need to be better at is control our salt intake. That's the biggest culprit of this problem. The American Heart Association recommends that we take about 1,500 milligrams of salt every single day. Usually the average American consumes about 3,500, so more than double. And that's just the American Heart Association's recommendation. There's an agency that's saying, like a guideline, and so many people are unfortunately having these problems, you'd think to question that as well. So lower your salt intake, and I'm going to show you some excellent ways on how to actually do that. So it looks like a quarter of all of our salts that come into our diet are from our processed foods and things like some of the like unsuspecting things, chicken especially. Chicken has a very high salt content because they actually inject it with salt liquid just to kind of puff it up. So grocery store chicken, don't do that. Get it from like a farmer's market or like your local butcher. So that's a little bit better for you guys. A Harvard study found out that eating whole grains actually lowered your blood pressure and a bunch of other chronic diseases by 16%. So whole grains and eating refined grains actually had the complete opposite effect. So whole grains in your diet, do it quick. People are usually assigned a DASH diet, which means like dietary approaches to stop hypertension. That just means like limiting salt intake and a couple of other things, but it isn't comprehensive and it just gives you some guidelines. But what I'm going to do today is give you some of the more or less like the low-hanging fruit, the things that you can do immediately to have a profound effect on your health and your overall life. So let's do it. One thing that has been shown and shown again through like double-blind placebo trials, meaning they controlled for everything, this thing works without a shadow of a doubt. Doubt everything, but this thing works through science, among other things as well. Flax seeds. Do flax seeds. They're really great. I do them every single morning. One of the best things that you could do is flaxseed muffins. These things are amazing. So good. I'm going to eat it for dinner. I'm going to eat it for breakfast. I need it any time of the day. I'll link the recipe on my profile. These things are great. You can add like bran, flax seeds, oats, kind of really make it your own. I added turkey tail to them, which is like a adaptogen, and it really helps with immunity as well. So flax seeds, big tip, definitely get on that. Another one is nitrate-rich foods. Excuse me. Nitrate-rich foods meaning things like beets, arugula, rhubarb, those kind of things. I'm thinking there's a couple more, but beets and arugula are like on the top. Like those are the highest level of nitrates that you could do to add to your diet. So definitely do them. Add them in salads. One thing a lot of people, I guess people know, but hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea is very excellent. What I do is I just crush up a bunch of hibiscus. I put it in a little flask, something like this, and then put a bunch of ice cubes in it, water, let it chill overnight. This method is called cold steeping. cold steeping. So after that, hibiscus tea, believe it or not, retains more antioxidants than green tea does, and it is clinically proven to lower your blood sugar. So huge health bonus. I always do this. It's a non-negotiable for me. So those are all my tips today. I'm hoping to even do more. Just I would love to see what you guys think about like my advice, my videos. I hope to see you guys soon. Peace.